Good evening. This is Jackie McLaughlin, and we're here tonight to talk about chemical-free the easy way. Before we get into exactly what that looks like, I'd like to talk about why this should be something we should be looking at and why we should be concerned about being chemical-free. Why does it matter so much to me? I live in rural western North Carolina. I'm in the mountains. I'm retirement age, and why does it matter so much to me that I spend so much of my time trying to tell other people about the dangers of chemicals? And it's because I've seen the other side of a chemical-filled lifestyle, like probably most everybody on this call. I used to use all the products that I thought they were cool, and they had great fragrances in them, and I had scented candles and all kinds of stuff around my house. I used the laundry detergent that smelled the best and the fabric softeners and all those things. And, you know, then I started realizing that there's a reason there's so much sickness and illness in our society today. And I started doing lots of homework and research. And I want to share some of that with you before we get into the options that we have. The number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer, with over 1,600 people a day dying of cancer. 1 in 3 cases in the United States is directly linked to either poor diet, physical inactivity, overweight, or chemical exposure. And I'm not talking about a chemical spill. I'm talking about exposures to chemicals that enter products in our home every day. And the American Cancer Society says that only 5 to 10%, this is coming from the American Cancer Society, only 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are from genetic defects. That means that up to 95% of cancer cases are something that we have control over, to some degree at least. It's all about what we allow in our homes. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products in our homes and found 884 of them were toxic, 314 caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems, 778 were toxic to the human body, 146 they knew caused cancer tumors, but they were allowed in the United States even though they were banned in other countries around the world. And many of these chemicals are allowed in common cleaning supplies in the United States, things that are under your cabinets probably right now. Even organic cleaners have some carcinogens that are just naturally derived. So think about that. 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. 26 seconds. The average woman applies 300 chemicals to her body every day, 80 of them before breakfast. The top most dangerous chemicals in our home are things like air fresheners, plug-ins, scented candles. Second on the list is chemical cleaning supplies, like the products under your sink right now, and the things you use every day to clean your house, the things you use to wash your dishes, the soaps that you use in your dishwasher. And most deodorant, especially any kind of antiperspirant, has aluminum in it. And we slather it on our lymph nodes for the past 70 years. Aluminum has been directly linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease in the US. And the number 1 pollutant in the family home? Laundry soap and fabric softener. You wash your clothes in it. It sits on your skin. It outgasses in your closet all night long. That information comes from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's top 10 killer household chemicals study. There are 100,000 chemicals on the market today. The Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976 grandfathered them in. What does that mean to you? Simply put, these chemicals have not had any safety testing, and we know very little about the information of their side effects. Of the chemicals that were tested, toxic labeling is only required if 50% or more of the animals that were tested died. So half of them had to die before they were required to even label it. Under the TSCA, manufacturers are protected by trade secret laws that allow them to keep their ingredient lists a secret. Dr. Samuel Epstein, chairman of the Cancer Prevention Coalition, says, quote, "It is unthinkable that women would knowingly inflict such exposures on their infants and children and themselves if products were routinely labeled with explicit warnings of cancer risks," close quote. But we know they're not labeled. Since the 1940s, prostate cancer is up 200%, thyroid cancer 155%, brain cancer 70%. And the American Cancer Society estimates that 50% rise in cancer rates by 2020. There's a standard set for non-industrial buildings by OSHA for chemical exposure. For formaldehyde, it's like 0.75 ppm. The average home has an astonishing level of 50 ppb. That's 50 times what's allowed, but it's not regulated. Wipes that are requested on school shopping lists measure 1,798 ppb. It is no wonder that the quality of the air inside your home is 5 to 7 times more toxic than outdoor air quality. So what happens when your body is chemically overloaded with these exposures to chemicals? You may see it in something as catastrophic as cancer or other diseases, but most of us feel it in other ways. Lethargy, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, fibromyalgia, skin issues, adult acne, hormone issues, hot flashes, stress, anxiety, fear. If you face any of these issues, it's time to kick the chemicals to the curb. You can control what you allow within the walls of your home. If you missed it at the beginning, my name is Jackie McLaughlin, and I'm a Young Living Platinum, and I can show you how simple it is to get your products for free by sharing with others. Young Living is an essential oils company based out of Utah, and it's the largest essential oils company in the world and a pioneer in the art of distillation. Their methods have been copied all over the globe, and they produce the most oils on the planet, and they do it right through their seed to seal process. If you want to learn more, you know, we have lots of classes always going on, but I just wanted you to know that I've been using Young Living for 15 years. And when I first got started, I knew nothing. And therefore, it just took me some time to put on my learning cap. And so I've been spending the last 15 years learning about chemical-free living and making my lifestyle as healthy as I can. We don't control everything in the world, but there's a lot that we do have control over, and that's within the walls of our home. So tonight we're going to talk about the Thieves line of products. And let me just say that there are ways that you can find to clean in your home with very simple methods, making your own cleaners. A lot of people that I know do that. I used to do that until some of these products came out. I used to make my own dishwasher soap that goes in the electric dishwasher. I used to make my own laundry soap. I used to make my own dish soap for when I hand wash dishes. And I make my own deodorant sometimes, and there are other things. But quite honestly, I don't like taking the time to make stuff. Some people love it, and I say hats off to them. But if I can find a product that suits me, that gets the job done, that does everything that I want it to do, and I don't have to take that time to make it, I'm more than happy to pay for it. So Young Living created the Thieves line of products, and it's a large selection of pure, authentic, essential oil products, and they're non-toxic and they're naturally derived for the whole home, literally. So it starts with the Thieves oil. This is an oil blend that is very popular, and most people that have even never heard of Young Living often have heard of Thieves oil because it's such a unique name. The product line is infused with the Thieves oil, and it's a proprietary combination of cinnamon, lemon, rosemary, eucalyptus, and clove essential oils. Thieves is infused into personal care and oral care products, cleaners, and all sorts of different types of household products for a safe, gentle, and effective product that you can use in your home. And the beautiful thing about these products is they're not only effective, in other words, they really, really work well, better than anything I've ever used, even in the toxic lines, and they're safe. So when you mop your floors or you clean your counters or whatever, you don't have to wear gloves and you don't have to wear a mask and you don't have to worry about the babies and walking barefoot and being on the floor and your pets walking over it, because it's not going to harm them. There are no chemical residue left behind. So the Thieves oil was actually created when Gary Young was traveling the world in his studies of essential oils and came across the historical story in a European library of the bubonic plague that was wiping out Europe, and there were thieves that were robbing the bodies and not dying. So the king captured them and said, you know, tell us how you're able to live and we'll spare your lives. And they said, we're spice traders and we're using the oils and the plants for our spices to protect us from the plague. And so they posted the recipe in the town square, and that's how they eliminated the plague. So Gary Young, upon reading all that, came back to the United States to his farm and created Thieves oil based on his knowledge of the oils and the properties that they had and how they were effective against killing harmful things like that. So this is the signature oil that's in all of the Thieves products. And we're going to start with talking about some of the personal care products that they're a perfect addition to any room in your house. We have the Thieves foaming hand soap, the cleansing soap, which is like a bar soap. And these are really great alternatives to commercial soaps that are laden with harsh chemicals. The hand soap gently cleans and conditions the skin with Thieves lemon orange oils, as well as aloe and vitamin E. It's an amazing soap. I have it at every sink in my house, and people just love it. In addition to the Thieves oil, the cleansing soap is enriched with moisturizing plant oils such as palm, coconut, jojoba, and olive oil. And it also has botanical extracts such as wolfberry to help cleanse and purify the skin. So that's our Thieves, personal care line. And then we have our on-the-go cleaners. The Thieves spray, the wipes, and the waterless hand purifier are great when you're on the go and you need a quick and convenient refresher. The Thieves wipes and the spray are ideal for wiping door handles or toilet seats or any surface that needs a quick cleaning. And the hand purifier is effective, safe, and gentle enough for even kids to use to refresh and cleanse hands, especially if soap and water are not an option. The government has finally, after all these years, has banned all the hand sanitizers that have been shoved down our throats and are still being shoved down our throats because they have triclosan in them. And it's been proven over and over again that triclosan is a serious endocrine disruptor and messes with your body in really bad ways. So they finally have outlawed that, and they're starting to remove it. But you know how long it takes the government to get things done. So don't wait for them. Take it upon yourself to take care of yourself and your family. These are convenient products that can easily fit in your car, your purse, your gym bag, or your desk drawer, and they are really easy to use and very effective. Then we have our Thieves oral care products. Discover a new level of clean with Thieves oral care products. They're infused with the power of Thieves, and these products can reveal a brighter smile as well as freshen your breath. The findings of the Harvard researchers' study was funded by the National Institutes of Health is nothing short of disturbing when they said, and this is a quote from their study, children in high fluoride areas had significantly lower IQs scores than those who lived in low fluoride areas. So this is one of my pet peeves. I have a big old Berkey water filter with extra fluoride filters in it because most cities fluoridate their water. And it has been determined that fluoride is a neurotoxin. So You don't want to be scrubbing your gums every day with a fluoride toothpaste. Just stop it, because you have no idea what kind of damage that can be doing to you. And it's not worth it, because you have products that don't have it that are very effective, and as a matter of fact, much more effective. So two of the toothpaste that we're gonna, or some of the toothpaste that we're gonna cover tonight, first is the Dentarome Plus, and then the Dentarome Ultra. The Ultra is my favorite, but they have naturally derived ingredients and makes them a great alternative to commercial brands. They help remove stains and reveal a brighter, fresher, and more radiant smile. The Dentarome Plus uses ingredients like baking soda to gently lift the stains, and it also combines peppermint and wintergreen for a refreshing minty flavor. The Ultra includes Thieves for extra cleaning power, plus the cool flavor of peppermint for ultra fresh breath. And then we have our AROMABRIGHT toothpaste, and it can help promote extra clean teeth and gums. This top-selling toothpaste gently removes stains while polishing and brightening the appearance of teeth. And it's free from fluoride, just like the others, dyes, sodium lauryl sulfate, and all preservatives. This toothpaste is a great choice for the whole family. And the peppermint and spearmint oils combined in it for a minty fresh flavor and long-lasting fresh breath. So then we have our other Thieves oral care products. We have dental floss and mouthwash. And the mouthwash is safe, effective, and it leaves your teeth and gums clean and fresh without the use of alcohol, synthetic dyes, or artificial flavors. The cool, invigorating taste is enhanced by peppermint and spearmint oils, and it delivers long-lasting fresh breath. And the dental floss is made with strong fibers that resist fraying and breakage and easily glide between the teeth to get hard-to-reach places. It's saturated twice with the power of Thieves essential oil blend and peppermint oil, and this hard-wearing floss provides 2 layers of essential oils, offering double the protection and helping to freshen your breath. These are must-have additions to your oral hygiene routine. And I will just say, I know people that have struggled with gum disease their entire lives, that were religious users of other store-bought mouthwashes, and they started using this just because it tasted better. And one person I'm thinking of particularly had to have that gum scraping done every 6 months, because even though they were diligent with brushing and flossing and using mouthwash every single day, they still had to do that every 6 months. When they started using the Thieves mouthwash, the next dental appointment, they said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because we don't have to do anything today. Your mouth looks great. So I know for a fact it works. My cousin's a dentist, and she always tells me what great shape my mouth is in. So these are great products. Then we have our Thieves lozenges and mints. And these contain potent, naturally derived ingredients with no artificial flavors, dyes, or preservatives. They have a refreshing lemon mint taste anytime you need a Thieves infused flavor boost. They have a cool, invigorating taste, and they're sugar-free. With the power of Thieves and peppermint essential oils, they're a great alternative to freshen your breath. And they're great to use on the go. Now, then we have our cough drops. And I got some kind of crud recently, and these things saved me. I'm not kidding you. Every time I'd start to get a coughing spell, I would suck on one of these, and boom, it was gone. So I love my Thieves cough drops. Now we're going to get into some of the toxic, other types of products that are probably the most prevalent chemical exposures in your home, and that's your cleaning products. So Thieves Household Cleaner is an incredibly powerful cleaner, and it's super concentrated. It uses naturally derived plant-based ingredients and essential oils such as lemon and Thieves to give you a safer way to clean your home. And it's chemical-free, it has a great smell, and it's incredibly concentrated. And we'll tell you about, show you how concentrated it is and how cost-effective it is in a few minutes. Well, here we go. It is the 14.4 fluid ounce bottle of Thieves household cleaner will make up 29 16-ounce bottles of the home cleaner at about 75 cents a bottle. Now, I don't care where you're shopping or if you're going to the dollar store and buying your cleaner, you're spending more and you're buying chemicals and you're buying risk, basically, by exposing yourself to that every day. So why would you pay as much or more for products that are possibly harming you when you can have the Thieves household cleaner that works wonderfully without any of those risks? This is just one of my favorite products. I mean, I literally clean everything in my house with this one product. I used to have tons of products underneath my kitchen sink and in my laundry room and wherever, and they're all gone, and I have one cleaner in my house, and this is it. I may have 2 or 3 bottles mixed at different strengths for different types of jobs, but it all comes from this one bottle. So dilution ratios are on the bottle itself, but a capful equals approximately a tablespoon, and that with 3 1/8 cups of water will do a light degreasing. If you want a heavier degreasing, mix a capful with a 1 7/8 cups water, or heavy degreasing, a capful to a cup of water. I don't ever measure it that way. I just put a little bit in and fill up my spray bottle and start cleaning. And if for some reason or other I didn't mix it strong enough, I can always add a little bit more. But some people like to measure everything. I'm not one of them. So this stuff works on tough stains and dirt and everything in between. And I clean my stainless steel in the kitchen, my granite countertops, my hardwood floors, everything. Bathrooms, doesn't matter. It does it all. And it's everything you need in one bottle. So again, these are just examples of how you can use the household cleaner for all these different projects, whether it's your floors, your walls, fabrics, carpets, glass cleaner, oven cleaner, it doesn't matter. It does everything. And then we have our Thieves laundry soap. Oh my goodness. I love this stuff. It's the laundry soap uses, again, a plant-based formula to gently and naturally wash your clothes without harmful residues. It uses natural enzymes. They actually have enzymes in there that digest dirt and stuff. It's kind of cool. And powerful essential oils to add strength to the formula, leaving your clothes fresh and clean with a light citrus scent. The laundry soap can be used in all washers, high efficiency machines, it doesn't matter, and it's highly concentrated formula. This bottle, which is like 32 ounces, I think, will do 64 loads of laundry. So a little tiny bit goes a very, very long way. And it works really well. And then we have our Thieves dish soap, and it's made with naturally derived ingredients again, and it effectively cleans your dishes without chemicals, dyes, or synthetics. And again, it has oils like Thieves, jade lemon, and bergamot, along with other plant-based ingredients. And this stuff, it doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfate or dyes or any of those formaldehyde and phosphates and perfumes in it. It's just wonderful. And I kid you not, a little tiny, I won't even say a squirt, it's like a couple of drops in your sink will do a sink full of dishes hand washed. It's amazing. And then we have our Thieves fruit and veggie soak. This is for soaking your produce and your vegetables, and do it in a way that's chemical free. Again, it uses naturally derived ingredients and the cleansing power of the Thieves oil, and it's a perfect choice when you're washing large amounts of produce. It also has digest, purification, and Thieves essential oils blend in it. And these are really good, powerful essential oils. We can't go into what all they can do tonight, but trust me, they're amazing. It's highly, highly concentrated, and it's great for cleaning conventional as well as organically grown produce. Then we have our veggie spray. Now, this is something that comes in really handy when you're on the go. So say you're on a picnic or something, and or you're out and about and you pick up an apple or something at the store and you want to eat it, and you can spray it with this and wipe it off, or and help clean it naturally. And this is really easy to carry in your purse or whatever with you, so that you have it with you when you're out and about. And I love this stuff. And then we're going to talk a little bit about, if you're interested in embracing a toxic-free lifestyle, this is a really good way to get started, is set up your own wholesale account with Young Living, because having a wholesale account is just like going to Sam's or Costco or somewhere like that, only they make you buy a membership every year just for the right to come in the door and buy their products. With Young Living's wholesale membership, you buy a kit to get started. This is one of them. This is the Thieves starter kit, and we're showing this one tonight because we were talking all about the Thieves products. And this is $160, and it's like over, I don't know, about $300 worth of product. And it gets you really started with most of the products we talked about. It doesn't have the laundry detergent, but you can, once you have your account set up, then you can order whatever you want at wholesale, which is a 24% savings. So if someone other than me invited you to this class tonight, just get back to that person and they can help you set up your wholesale account, because they cared enough about you to tell you about this class. And that's, you want to get back to them and let them help you get started. But this comes with the 2 bottles of the spray, the mouthwash, 2 hand purifiers, the toothpaste, 2 bottles of household cleaner, and 2 of the Thieves foaming hand soap, as well as a bottle of Thieves and another bottle of Stress Away, and 10 of the little oil sachets. That's the little, if you can see my cursor down here at the bottom, these little things down here have anywhere from 5 to 10 drops of oils in them. So they're great to carry with you in your purse or to share with somebody else. So all of that comes in your kit. And as a starter kit, it's only $160. So it's a great deal, trust me. And then once you have your essential oils wholesale account, if you really truly embrace the toxic-free lifestyle and you want to start replacing all the chemicals in your home, all the other products, you're probably going to order different things every month, because most of these products are going to last you for a while. But you don't want to buy them all in the first month, because everybody has a budget, right? So you set up your essential rewards order, and this is not a requirement. This is an option. This is actually a reward program for all members, that if you are buying at least 50 PV every month, you can set up an essential rewards order instead of a quick order. And the essential rewards order accumulates points on what you buy. So the first 3 months that you are ordering through essential rewards, you would accumulate 10% in points on the PV, which is basically the same as the dollar amount most of the time. Then after 3 months, it goes up to 20% if you've been on it for 3 full months. And then the 4th month, it goes up to 20%. After you've been on it for 24 months, it goes up to 25%. So you're getting a 24% discount with your wholesale, and you're getting up to another 25% if you stay on it long enough in discounts with points that you can use to buy free product or to pay for your product. So you also save on shipping. When you order through Essential Rewards, you can change your month. You want to change your order every month, because if you don't, you'll get the same thing next month, but you don't have to buy the same thing every month. All you need is a minimum 50 PV order, so whatever you want to put in there. You can change your date that it gets shipped if you need to move it to a different day. Let's say you're going on vacation or something. You can cancel it at any time if you want to. And you also can earn extra monthly promos of free product with qualifying orders, of course. And you can cash in these points. Then also at the 3rd month, the 6th month, and the 9th month, you get a free bottle of oil as a gift for being on consecutive months of Essential Rewards. And after 12 months, or at your 12th month, you get a special oil blend called Loyalty that Gary created, that the only way you can get that oil, you cannot buy it. The only way you can get it is to be on Essential Rewards for 12 months. And they just send it to you automatically after you've been in it 12 months. So it's really the smartest way to buy your products. If you're going to have a wholesale account, you want to set up your Essential Rewards right away, and then just figure out each month, what do I want to get this month, and what do I want to get next month, and so forth. And after you get 3 or 4 months down the road, you might be ready to buy some of those things you bought a few months earlier. So this is the smartest way to get the most bang for your buck out of your wholesale account. Again, it's not a requirement. You don't have to order every month. It's just an option if you're one of those people like me that wants to buy all my products that are chemical free, and I just buy them from my own account. And so there's also a Thieves Essential Rewards kit. It's the same products without the extra starter kit pieces that are in it, like the Stress Away and the oil sachets and the little sample bottles and the box with all the extra brochures and everything in it. You don't get all that stuff, but you do get all the Thieves products that were in the starter kit. This is an Essential Rewards kit that's only available if you're on Essential Rewards. So if you wanted to reorder those products, this is a better price than regular wholesale. So it's a good way to buy your Thieves products again. That's even cheaper than your wholesale price. It comes in a kit that's only available if you're on Essential Rewards. And they have some other ones. They have the Ninja Red kit, which is our antioxidant drink, that we can talk about that another night. But those are some kits that are only available through Essential Rewards. So another way to save more money. Now, I just wanted to tell you before we wrap up that I do have some more classes coming up on June the 13th and June the 20th. On the 13th, it's going to be reproductive health, and we're going to talk a lot about essential oils and Young Living products that support you in your efforts to have a healthy reproductive system. And then on the 20th, we're going to talk again about detoxing your home, but from a different perspective. Tonight, it was all about the Thieves line, and on June the 20th, we're going to start talking about, you know, your shampoos, your conditioners, your skincare products, the other things in your house that are full of chemicals that you might not be aware of, and some of the Young Living options for replacing those products. So that'll be on June the 20th. These are all webinars just like tonight, which means you have to register. If you can't make it on the night of the class, if you registered, you will get an email the day after that has a link to the recording from the previous night's class. So if you can't make it, you can always watch the recording later. Just be sure to check your spam folder if you don't see the email, because some people's filters, if it doesn't recognize it, it calls it spam and will put it in your junk file. And if anyone invited you to watch this program tonight, please get back to them and let them help you get started, because they're going to be your support person. They're going to be the person that you're going to want to be able to ask questions of, and they can help you, because if they invited you, that means they've been using Young Living for a while, and they cared enough about you to tell you about this because they want to help you, and they would be your go-to person. If you came because I notified you of this, you can contact me through whatever means we have that we communicate together, whether that's Facebook or email or phone calls or whatnot, or you can go to my website, younglivingasheville.com. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. I hope that after watching this that you're now a Thiever, a person who believes in the power of Thieves. So does anybody have any questions? If you do, you can put them in the chat box. And if I don't see any questions in the next minute or two, then we will just say, you know, adieu. And we got that done in about 35 minutes. That wasn't too bad. sometimes it's hard. I try to keep them all around the 30-minute mark because I know you guys are just as worn out as I am at the end of every day, and you don't want to spend a long time on a webinar. But I hope that this was useful to you, that you learned something, and again, just give it some serious consideration about taking charge of the exposures that you have in your home, because I know if you understood the dangers that lie in our homes, and it would just be, it's appalling. It really is appalling. And I look every day at posts from my friends from high school and stuff and all over that where people are talking about cancer. And I firmly believe a big part of that is our chemical world. Someone posed the question where we can sign up for other classes, and I'm going to see if I can get back to that slide. Hold on. My keyboard doesn't seem to be paying attention to me. There we go. If you, these links right here, the HTTP bit.ly links, those are the links to register for those classes. If you want to, I'll leave this up here, but it's probably easier if you have a phone, take a picture of it. But if you can write fast and you want to write that down, that's the registration links. I try to remember to post these on my Facebook and various places, but you know, some of you may be here because someone else invited you and you may not see my stuff on Facebook. So those are the links to register, and you're welcome to take a picture or write them down. And so, any other questions? Again, I want to thank you guys for your time tonight, and I want to be respectful of that and not hold you any longer since there don't seem to be any other questions. So again, get back to the person who invited you and have a wonderful chemical-free rest of your week. Thanks again.